I'm Chris Haffenden, editor of Debtwire ABS Europe. We are a real-time proprietary intelligence service covering European CMBS, ABS and commercial real estate. Our proprietary CMBS and commercial real estate debt coverage is deal-specific and is targeted at events that directly impact debt prices. Note holder negotiations, loan maturities and financing, sponsor and lender strategies, asset sales, advisory appointments and legal challenges. We provide market participants with unparalleled clarity on current and future situations, trade, investment and advisory mandate opportunities. And in commercial real estate, as well as covering transactions, we also track loan refinancings, extension, pricing and providers of potential finance, asset sales and sponsor disposals. ABS issuance this year is down, mostly down to ECB funding initiatives such as the LTRO damaging issuance from banks. But demand remains strong, with investors attracted to the asset class from a relative value basis and looking for yield. Spreads have halved over the last year, and whilst bad banks are selling into the strength in the market, the supply-demand imbalance still remains strong in favour of the selling banks. At the moment, we're seeing a lot of primary activity in the GoCo sectors, such as auto ABS, RMBS and credit card deals, but other ABS asset classes, the picture is much less rosy. We only have the second CMBS deal of the year appearing this week, which is Vitus, but that is just a refinancing of existing CMBS, which actually comes due in October. This year, for the first time at our Debtwire Germany conference, instead of having an individual session on real estate, we are going to have a breakout afternoon for real estate. We'll start off with an overview of the commercial real estate market, taking a look at the refinancing wall. There's apparently $1 trillion worth of European commercial real estate debt coming due in the next 5 years, and of that about a quarter is due in the next 12 months. We have a very good panel to start off with the overview. We have Frank Nickel, who is the head of the CRE Germany for Deutsche Bank. We have Jürgen Helm, who is head of structured real estate for another German bank, SEB. We then also have one of the most high-profile servicers, which is Clarence Dixon, who is MD of Hatfield Phillips. And finally, we have a major investor, which is Johannes Kalker, who is the MD for Patron Partners in Germany, who is a very active investor in the German space. After we've actually gone on to from the overview, we are going to start to look at what can and cannot be refinanced in this current market. At the moment, we are seeing a lot of banks retreating from the market. They're only looking to lend to prime assets or looking to lend on much tighter criteria than before. So the emphasis is going to be on the new providers of finance, the new funds and the insurance companies that have been set up to provide real estate finance. However, we're going to find that a lot of assets are going to be too distressed or too stretched to be refinanced, so we are going to have to see a lot of workout within the commercial real estate market, whether that's just loan extensions and amendments or whether that's actually real asset sales and enforcement. That is not completely clear. But what we'll do is our second panel, we'll look at the more distressed part of the market, and we have two active participants in that market. We have Christian Daumann from CR Management, who has actively worked on a number of asset sales and distressed property portfolio transactions. And also we have Christian Schulz-Wulklow from Ernst & Young, who has advised on a number of distressed portfolios, including the Spay Mill restructuring. And finally, the last panel is going to focus on the hotter sector within the German real estate market, which is the multifamily class. This asset class has been in very heavy demand from investors looking for safe and steady real estate, and we've seen a number of very large transactions which have actually gone through at some very good prices in recent months. However, there are a number of very large portfolios which face refinancing challenges in the upcoming months, such as Deutsche Annington's Grand transaction, which is currently going through a proposal in the English courts later this year, and also the giant Gagfus GRF portfolio, which is currently being marketed for refinancing. On our panel, we actually have a number of very key players in the market for multifamily, including Tim Bruckner from Corpus Sirio, Chris de Mestre from Apollo, Nicholas Delfs Homeyer from Core Estate, and Karim Ish from Union Investment. And that panel will be hosted by my colleague Bert-Erik Tenkate, who covers the German market. We hope to see you there.